Did you know that Holly Black, I found this out while I was on my road trip to go see my family, is the author of the Spiderwick Chronicles?
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about this before.
Dude, isn't that fucking insane?
It is insane.
She's just anywhere I look.
She's always been there.
I fucking turn, I see something with a tail. She invented tails.
No, she didn't.
Animals actually didn't have tails back then.
They grew tails after this.
She willed it into existence. Okay. Anything she writes. So she's God. They did say God was a woman, so.
It was Ariana Grande, but okay. Did you know that she did surgery on her ears so that they look like fae ears?
Shut up.
Yeah, I swear to God. Bible.
Hold on. Ooh.
Holly Black ears. They're little pointy ears.
Oh.
Yeah, girl.
Wait, hold on. Wait, can you?
I don't know if
do they look? I'm just kidding.
Wait, come on. Wait.
Is it a look though?
This is kind of a look.
I have really big ears.
So yeah, let's make them pointy.
Pointier. That's I don't know. Hear this. I'm putting my ear to the mic.
Did you see this?
Everyone close their eyes and hear my ear.
Okay. Cheli?
Yes.
Cheli, we have gone through this journey together. Let me give you a quick scenario, okay?
Okay.
Human girl.
Me.
No, not you.
Okay.
Human girl, human world, okay?
Okay.
One night, fae man shows up, kills her parents, takes her back.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I really want to be in this. So can you please tell me what I was eating?
Fish. You were eating fish sticks.
Yeah, that's me.
Does that sound like something you would eat?
Yeah.
Okay. So fae girl and her twin and her other sister, half sister, get taken into the human world. They're raised. Did I say human world?
Yeah.
They get taken into the fae world. They're raised in this fae world. Main character wants to basically be something in this world. While her twin just wants to get, married, which isn't bad, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Like different goals. And so basically our main character just fucks shit up for the government in the span
okay.
of 2 books.
Okay.
So she was the brains behind the throne. God, these books are so fucking long.
No, they're not.
Okay, then you do a summary then.
Well, continuing from your scenario, she fucks shit up for the entire world.
The fae world.
The fae world. But then it's like the king who she really hates, because that was her middle school bully, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, hold on. What if we... Kisses every knuckle. What if we... Except to the knuckle that's connected to her fucked up finger. He's like, ooh, okay. What
He's like, not that one, girl.
What if we rule together? Like, instead of you controlling me, let's rule together. And, this human, this mortal who in both books has been seen as very clever, very, always can read, always can read a situation enough to know if it's a good or bad thing to do.
I don't think anyone has said that about her.
It's like, yeah, sure.
I don't think anyone has said that about you.
She's pretty smart. So she's like, yeah, no, totally. Yeah, let's get married. Oh my. Baby.
But the reason why is because
I gave you a ring.
He thank you. Oh my God. He's in the throne because of her, because she wants her brother, which is actually the king's son, who is now dead. R.I.P. Mm-hmm. He is the next one to be in line. Anyway, whatever. She wants her brother to be king. And so in the meantime, the love interest will take the place for now until the brother is of age.
But then when they get married, oopsie, she killed the king's brother. Oopsie.
Yeah.
And so in
and
the
she
second
didn't
book,
tell him.
She does get exiled to go back to the mortal realm, and here she is once again stuck eating fish sticks.
Full circle.
Full circle.
So, do you think that us getting to the 3rd book, the final book, can fix your life?
I actually think that this will fix many things in my life.
Good. Okay, well, welcome to the Book Fix podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one book at a time. I'm your host, Yajaira.
And I'm your host, Cheli, and we are finally at the end of the series.
Of the Folk of the Air series.
Who knew that we were going to start the year of 2024? Finishing this. Mm-hmm. You know, I thought this was a 4-book series. So when I realized that we were at the end, I kind of...
You were sad? I know you were sad.
You know me. I loved the first and second book. Mm-hmm. Just kidding. I couldn't even lie to you guys. I absolutely hated...
She did not last at all.
I absolutely hated the first 2 books. Yeah. And you did not like the first one. But surprisingly...
I loved the second one.
Yeah.
The second one was so good. You're just a hater.
I think I am just a hater.
It's okay. Speak your truth.
I just... When you said you wanted to read the third book too... Going into this book, I was already angry. I was like, I don't want to fucking read this. Why am I going through this shit? So I was not looking forward to this at all. And I'm just going to go ahead and start off. I'm going to go kind of quick through this because there's like 2 main points I want to talk about for a really long time. Mm-hmm. And the first main point is how this book starts, which is Jude is living in the human world. And she's...
With her half-sister,
Vivian
and their brother Oak.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, Heather, which was Vivian's girlfriend, out of the picture because she got hella spooked with all these fae stuff. And Vivian is so like fucking I'm sorry, she's delusional.
She is delusional. I did not like Vivian.
But we're meant to be.
I love the part where she was like, oh my gosh, she's coming back. We're going to get back together. And then fucking Jude looks at the text and it just says like, I want to forget everything. And it's like, what? What do you mean you're getting back together?
I hated it. I hated it. Anyway, Jude does like side jobs for the fae people that live
in the mortal world.
Yeah, so she's just over here like, oh, you got to kill this one fae who's eating people. Ugh, sucks. And she goes to go fight this old ass lady. I don't remember her name.
Grim?
Yes.
Something like that. Let's call her Grim.
So she fights Grim and wins. And Grim's like, you know what? I got a little tidbit for you. I know how the kingdom's going currently, how it's being run. Just to let you know that King Cardin's not going to last on that throne. They're going to be dethroning him soon. And it's funny because
she overheard that Matic is going to do something to him.
It's funny because Jude's like, I don't care.
I don't care, but also, what is he going to do?
About my husband? I mean,
does she not have the ring anymore?
She does. She wears it.
Oh, okay.
Of course she wears it. That's her wedding ring.
Yeah, but, I was just thinking, like, why when she, in the last book, when she was like, but I'm the queen, couldn't she be like,
look at that.
Look at this ring. You think I just found this ring?
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God. That's totally right. But you know what? It's whatever. She still wears it. She's like, oh my God, can't believe that's happening, but doesn't affect me at all. She's over here like using public transportation all hella bloodied up.
Oh my God. I thought that part was kind of awesome though. Because can you just fucking imagine being on the subway like, what
another day in New York. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So
and then she was like all passed out and the driver was like, ma'am,
are you dead?
Are you good?
But she goes back. This is kind of funny. She goes back and guess who's fucking there?
Fucking Taryn. That fucking bitch.
I fucking hate that Taryn's over here dressed all like fae and shit. And it's like, oh, sister.
Wait, are you okay? Do you need help stitching that up?
I just want to say I'm so sorry. I'm like so sorry.
Are you still mad at me though?
Like you can't be mad. No, you have to promise me you won't be mad at me. You just promised. You're always like this. I fucking hate that Taryn. I'm sorry. She's so fucking stupid.
I know.
Right?
She's
an idiot.
She's an idiot. I can't stand her. And I kind of hate the way that their relationship through the whole thing like developed, cuz it didn't really feel like it developed in a genuine way. Like there's no way that Taryn can fucking just like manipulate Jude and then do that whole shit with Locke and then come back later and be like, wait, can you do me a favor though? Like,
I know.
Please, like I know you're mad at me, but like I'm your sister. Oh, and then when she pretended to be her.
Oh my God. Okay. So with Taryn, I don't get, because I understand what you're saying. It's hard to even, it takes me out with how much I hate her.
Yeah.
Because it's weird to me that Jude is still willing to do everything for Taryn. Because it never felt like they had that sister relationship. And I think the thing that gets me the most is Jude is going through all this shit, mostly with Matic, because he's over here just trying to like take over and not do shit to benefit Jude, even though he raised her like a daughter. And never in the story does Taryn ever go like, I get it. I get why you're angry at him.
Yeah.
Like, she never does that. She's like, but Dad told me that it would be okay if I just pretended to be you for a second and told him to.
Dad said that nothing bad would happen, and I believed him.
And then you were exiled, and I was like so sad that I would have called, but you know, I was married. Oh, by the way, I killed my husband.
Dude, that fucking pissed me off.
Why?
That fucking
explain.
Pissed me off. The fact that she was like, "Oh, I killed Locke." Are you kidding me? Locke being one of the top 3 worst characters of this fucking book series, and his death is off screen. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you wanted to see it happen.
I wanted to see it happen. I kind of wanted Taryn to lie, and then her go and Locke is there. Like, I don't know. Like, I wanted something crazy, and then Jude kill him.
Whoa, you know, that would have been good. Because, like, for her to not get her hands dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Locke's dead. Yeah, everyone thinks he's dead. Go and
And then he shows up.
Yeah, and then that would have been good. But Taryn's a bitch.
Taryn is a bitch.
And
but
stupid.
She killed him, though. Did they say how? I don't remember.
She stabbed him, I think. And it was because he
cheated.
No.
He
was Locke.
No, I'm pretty sure he cheated.
No, I think she was tired of... He was like never there, right? He was always gone, and then she was like, "You need to make this marriage work. I'm not just like a."
And then he said, "Later, loser."
I know. What? Ever? I don't remember how to do it. Major loser. Wait, hold on. We're doing it we're spelling with our fingers. Fuck Taryn.
Oh my god. I don't even know. It doesn't even fucking matter. But basically, she asks Jude for this favor, which is so funny to me because Jude is over here like bleeding out and shit.
I'm sorry, I just remembered how to do it. Yeah, she's bleeding out. She's like, I'm dying. Taryn is like, bitch, wake up, Jude, I'm still complaining.
So basically, she asks Jude for this favor because she knows that Jude can't be charmed. And she's like, well, they're going to question me about his death and you can't be charmed. So can you go in my place and then like say that I didn't kill him? Please, thank you.
Please, Jude, wake up. You always make this about you, Jude. I fucking hate too that, because Jude at first was like, what makes you think that I'm going to agree? And correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Taryn say like, can we just skip all this? Because I know you're going to agree. I'm like, you bitch. You know what?
Doesn't she say something like, you know you want to go back. You know you want to go back, you bitch.
Wake up. He's like, oh, that's...
Oh, but then she's also like, well, also good news. You're going to be a tia.
I know. Didn't expect that, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to name him Locke Jr.
Hopefully he'll be better.
Oh, my God.
But basically, yeah, Taryn is pregnant. And then she kind of has like a heart-to-heart with her for a bit. Like it lasted very shortly, but she was like, you know, I get it now. I get why our mom like escaped the Fae world. Because she wanted to raise us in a better environment. You know what I mean?
Jude's all fun. So the fact that she's bleeding out. Yeah, I get it, Taryn. I totally get it.
I think at this point she's being patched up, but I don't remember.
Yeah, she's being patched up by Taryn.
Yeah, she's like sewing her up.
Yeah.
So she goes and...
Yeah, I really liked this way of her going back, though. I like that she didn't go back as Jude. When she went back, it was more like, fuck these people. They're not going to let me back anyway, bitch. It's funny because they look just like each other. So it's like disguise is just clothes. The only difference is that Jude has a lot of scars and her messed up finger because a goblin ate the top part of her finger. Mm-hmm. But she goes back and she is like talking to Cardin. And it's funny because when she talks to him, she's like, whoa, he's being like nice. Like, it's so weird seeing him be all cruel. Where's the cruel prince? Come on.
Where's the wicked king?
I don't see it. But they take Taryn, which is Jude.
Well, no, it's like a whole court thing, and they're asking her what happened, and they're asking her like, "Did you kill him?" And she's like, "No, I loved him. I loved him."
Wait,
all robotic and shit.
Wait, hold on. Locke's dead? She's playing too dumb. Who the fuck is Locke?
She's trying to emulate Taryn, and she's just like super dumb.
No. Where the fuck am I?
Can I go home? I'm really hungry for some fish sticks.
Yeah, me and my baby. I mean,
what baby?
Oh my god. So that ends.
No. Carden sees her and he's like, "Can I talk to you, Taryn?"
Yes.
Over here.
Yep.
Alone.
Yeah, in my room. You know, that's not weird, right? Everyone in the court. That's
not weird, right?
King,
I'm
fine.
a king, okay? I can do that.
You know what? Fucking, yeah, I'm a king and I'm cruel. Look, execute that bitch. It's just like a random guy. What? Yeah, I'm king. I could do that shit. I love the idea of Carden just walking by and you're like, "Oh, good morning, king." Like, executed.
It's not even morning anymore, bitch.
No, it's 12:01. Oh my gosh. So
they get
Carden takes
Taryn,
which is Jude, to his room,
his chambers.
I was gonna say that. And he just sits in his chair and it's like, "Come on,
I know it's you. I recognize that body anywhere."
If Jude had her hair pinned up to be Taryn, and she's like, "You're right, it is."
She just slid the pin off. She's like, "Oh my god, that's such a good disguise."
I can't. But I liked when he was like asking her to undress because he knew that he would recognize the body.
Mm-hmm.
So she obviously doesn't, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's
me, a girl.
Me.
But like, what did you expect?
I'm pissed off. Okay,
we got married. By the way, no honeymoon,
no hug.
Hold on, and then she like opens the door, executed. Like,
my turn. No, but like it was interesting because then he was like, "Did you get my letters?" And she was like, "What fucking letters, bitch?"
I really liked Carden in this book a lot. He seemed more like talkative because I mean he wasn't being controlled, so now he can say shit. So I liked his
personality.
Yeah, like just him at this part. It's like, really, none of my letters. Didn't you get them? Like, didn't you?
Where
know?
I professed my undying love for you, and I said,
well,
sorry.
He never said.
Sorry, babe.
Wait, I was angry. Okay, babe, I executed like 80 people today. It's just thinking about you.
I'm just really upset because, you know, Balekin was really mean to me and I wanted to be the one to kill him and you took it.
You took it. And then I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to go let off some steam and go kill Locke. But then fucking your sister killed him. Man.
He would have never killed Locke. They were besties.
How? Did he ever like take a step back and just look at him?
No. Oh, that's the problem in this book. Didn't step back and really analyze Locke.
I get it. But
anyway, so then they get ambushed.
Wait.
Then there's explosions.
Actually, keep going. I'm invested.
There's explosions all over.
Yeah.
And Jude gets saved because they think she's Taryn.
Oh, yeah, by Maddox and
then his little people. And his little goons.
The mom. I don't remember the mom's name.
Oriana? Yeah.
I think it's funny how Jude gets to experience the love of a family.
Dude, Taryn? Dude, I'd be pissed. I think she even makes that comment where it's like, damn, everyone's so nice to me because they think I'm Taryn.
It's funny because Maddox is like, sweetie.
My favorite.
My absolute favorite child out of all three. You know, when I killed your parents that one night and I looked at you, I was like, that's the one. That's the gem.
Not even Oak.
And then even Oriana, anytime she would go up to Terrence, like, let me braid your hair, sweetie. Oh, sweetest girl.
Yeah. Everyone was really nice to her, which was really sad for Jude.
Okay, I did want to bring up something, though. The letters that Carden brought up, I really hate that they're never brought up again.
Yeah.
I wish we could have read it. Or known what happened to it. What happened to them?
I don't think they were ever, like, no one it was never mentioned what happened to the letters, but do you think that Vivian hid them? I don't know. I don't understand.
You think Vivian was like, not from Heather, not from Heather, just like throwing everything away?
Like she opened it, she's like, oh, he's professing his love to her. Fuck you, Jude. And just threw them in the fire.
Like the fucking eviction letters. Like, no, don't care. Dude, if that's what happened, I'm fucking angry.
I don't think they ever said, right?
No.
I thought I just missed it.
No, they never said, and I wish we could have read at least one. You know?
It's just her name. Jude. Over and over.
Love it. Okay. But it made me really sad reading when Maddox found out that wasn't Taryn. Just a change in attitude. Mm-hmm. Just completely nasty. Like, oh, you're Jude? Oh my God, I thought we got rid of you. Oh,
I thought you were dead.
Even the wife, the mom. Yeah. But I liked her attitude towards it a little more. Mm-hmm. Where she was just kind of like, because she shouldn't be doing this shit.
She still helped her, though, through it. Even though she obviously doesn't really like Jude, she still helped her.
Yeah. I wonder how it must feel knowing that no one likes you. The only person that she gets that, like, feeling of trust with is Carden, and they don't really even like each other. Mm-hmm. In the third book, it starts to develop a little more, but you could tell it's because I think they even mention it too. A lot of their attraction towards each other is built off of fear of each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they even I can't remember if it was Carden or Jude. It was probably Carden who mentioned like the fact that they were both so armored that they don't know how to act with each other.
Yeah.
You know? And then I think she even says like, well, gotta remove the armor one piece at a time. But that was like later in the story.
How did you feel learning? I'm going to take a pause on that and talk a little bit about Carden, my boy. Learning that his mom did not give a fuck about him.
Oh my God, dude. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
It made me really sad. But I re-listened to our episode on The Cruel Prince. Did you re-listen to it?
No.
Okay, it's funny because you made a joke about Carden being fed milk. I don't remember why. What? I don't remember why anymore, but you said something about like Carden needs like his milk or something. And literally he was fed like milk as like a little cat or something.
From a cat, right?
Oh, yeah,
Did he nurse off of a cat?
Yeah, he nursed off it. That's weird.
That's sad.
It's like depressing. How the fuck did that happen?
She just did not care because when he was born.
Oh, there was a prophecy.
When he was born, she displayed the boy and the king was like, bring him to me. Measured him like, yes.
That's mine.
That's a good one. That's a good one. that was a strong one. I felt it. So the seer comes and is like, he is going to be the downfall of this kingdom. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because the wife, she was literally holding Carden by like the freaking collar. Like, ugh, I hate this boy.
Yeah. And
then as soon as that was mentioned, she's like, oh, I mean, this one? No. Look at him.
She was probably like, oh, I need to give him some love then.
And then they continue the thing. And it's like, well, the only way that the kingdom will be fine if the blood of, like, his blood is shed, basically. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, okay, good talk.
That was
go ahead, put my wife in the basement and just keep her there. Fuck this. He's never gonna be part of the kingdom then. Mm-hmm. And so then she's rich, but she can't do much out of it. Mm-hmm. So she just drinks her life away and puts him with a cat that he can nurse off of. And then when he's old enough to crawl, I like the way it mentions this. It's like, yes, he was given riches and food, but like only once. Mm-hmm. And then that's what he had to live with the rest of his life. Mm-hmm. And he was cruel, but because he had nothing else. And I fucking hated that like one flashback where it's Dane and him, and Dane's like, hey, let's see who can shoot that from really far away. Mm-hmm. And then whoever gets the best shot wins, but the worst shot has to tell Dad that we were doing this. Mm-hmm. And then Carden's like, no, I don't want to shoot. The wind isn't really, helping. Mm-hmm. And then Dane shoots and hits a mortal. And it's like, oh, I guess you were the worst shot then. Gonna go tell Dad.
Yeah.
Like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see those flashbacks because it definitely makes sense why he's such a bitch.
Yeah.
Why? Because, I mean, he also did it for attention, you know? All of the... Why are you crying?
I love Cardin. Can I tell you something?
What?
I was in this one.
Oh, okay. I wasn't.
What? Oh my! I thought you would be.
No. This one I feel like was...
Oh my god! I was so into this one.
Okay.
Why? Because
now I'm interested. Why?
Because like the whole...
To me, I feel like how you felt for the second one. I felt like nothing happened.
I feel like more happened in this one than the second one. Because I liked seeing Jude come back and going like, bitch, I deserve to be here, okay? And I liked, well, actually, I do want to say, the reveal on that she could have came back anytime she wanted to made me want to throw this book.
Yeah.
Because I hated it. It was like, no, didn't you hear? I said, like, someone in power can bring you back. And babe, we got
married. I thought you would have understood.
And then when that was brought up, it was just kind of like, oops. It's like, oh, babe.
Yeah.
Babe. Where do we go from here?
What do we do now, babe?
I literally had our honeymoon tickets because I thought you would get it. You know how much that shit cost?
I should have been like, babe, I thought we were going to both laugh at the joke because it was so funny. Like, you have so much power. I gave it to you.
Babe.
Yeah, I laughed at you, but I thought, like, you knew I was laughing with you.
And then when I was super, like, torn that you killed my brother, remember, I hated him. I was fine with it.
Do you remember these scars? You remember how I got them? Yeah.
Babe. I hated that. But I do like, I liked this story seeing Jude take back what is hers, I guess. I don't remember how this book ends. Because I do remember that Taryn, Vivian, and Oak go.
They, so basically, when she's back in the castle.
Oh, I remembered.
Okay, go ahead then.
I don't remember what happens then. I just know that.
Well, what's interesting is actually when she was still with Maddox, they had Ghost tied up there. And Ghost was going to be like killed or something. I don't fucking remember.
Why did she want to release Ghost? That was the betrayer.
Because she felt bad. She was like, you know what? He's here. He's going to die.
She's never felt bad. Ever.
But he I think it was because he recognized her and he was like, hey, Jude. You know, while everyone else was like, Taryn, love you, Taryn. And she was like, finally, someone knows it's me. And I feel like I don't remember exactly what they talked about, but that moment meant something to her. So she was like, you know what? You betrayed me, but I'm going to come back for you. And so she released him.
Wow. And he just leaves, right? I don't think he does anything of importance. It's fine. It's just Ghost. It's basically Roach and Bomb put together. So I don't really understand what happened between Maddox and Cardin. Like, they were going to have like a duel. And
because Maddox was taunting Jude that Cardin wouldn't last on the throne pretty much. And like, you know, that he's too prideful, basically. And he was kind of insinuated that Jude would be the cause of his like downfall. No? Like something like that.
And so Jude is like, Cardin, what are you doing? Why are you going to fight my dad?
Not my dad. He and I are so close.
And he said that he was fighting for love.
Gross.
That was the first time that was ever mentioned.
Yeah.
And that threw me off. Like, I kind of had to go back and like, are we talking about Jude? Like, you're really?
Her?
Or like the love of the kingdom. Like, I was so like confused. But they fight and her dad turns him into a big snake.
Yeah.
Right? Dada!
I felt like that part was so lame.
I
don't understand the snake part.
I don't understand it either. And I actually misunderstood what happened. I thought that bitch died. Like, for some reason, I thought he was dead. And anytime they would mention seeing him, I thought they were just looking at his lifeless body. It's like, is someone going to bury this bitch? Is he just out here? But no, he's a big snake. That lasted 2 seconds. Him being a big snake.
No, it was a while.
Really? I felt like he was big snake and then he wasn't.
He was a big snake for a while.
I always knew there was before big snake, after big snake, but during big snake, but I never thought there'd be an after big snake.
Oh my God, what's up with you? Whoa.
So he was big snake and Jude was like, wait, don't you get it? His blood was shed as the kingdom fell. But now that it was shed, everyone follow along, please. That means he can rule. Because it's good now.
Yeah.
So smart. So smart. I was so down. I was like, please bring him back. Because I thought he was dead. I thought there was going to be fucking necromancy. And he's like, I'm alive, bitch. Okay. So at this part, I thought he was still a lifeless body. So she's like, let's go fight the snake. And I'm like, what fucking snake? And so then,
why is there a snake here all of a sudden?
So then she goes over to Snake Carden.
Uh-huh.
Does she fight Snake Carden?
She cuts his head off, no?
Oh, yeah, she does. And then a naked-ass Carden pops up.
And she's like, oh, babe.
And it's funny because he's like, oh, alive once more. Let's go celebrate. And it's like, babe, shouldn't you put on clothes? Half of these people have seen me without it. Okay.
Am I right? Yeah. Okay.
And the ones who aren't laughing, he's like, executed. So then they go party. And they're married. And war doesn't exist anymore. Neither does famine. And they live happily ever after.
Well, actually, Matic gets banished from the Feywild.
Honestly,
I feel like this part was pretty important.
Who the fuck is Matic? Matic was. It's so.
He's banished.
His name.
Matic
was mad.
He was banished, and he was forbidden from ever wielding a weapon again.
And now he lives in the human world. He probably. Okay. Oh my gosh, fun game. Okay. What job do you think Matic has in the human world? Because he obviously can't have a career.
Well, as a red cap, I think he would have to be like some sort of hitman.
That's so funny that you think that, because my first thought was Subway.
Subway? Like the Subway or the Subway? Like the subs?
That's kind of funny because I was thinking of him making sandwiches. He can't hold the knives. So it's like, can I have a footlong, please? Yeah, sure. He's like tearing the bread in half. You want avocado? Like pulling it out.
Oh, he can't hold a weapon.
Yeah, he literally can't work in any food place.
Oh my God. What is he to do? But anything could be a weapon.
Anything could be a weapon.
Guess he's a babysitter.
I know. Well, what if... No, he could do it.
What?
He could babysit.
Yeah?
The kid's crying, how dare you in my home? Oh no! Executed.
Oh, he can't execute anybody.
Oh, you're right. I mean, he'd let power get to his head. But he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. And I think Oak is in the castle now with Vivian.
Yes. And Heather.
Heather's back. And Vivian did fucking erase her memory.
Oh, yeah!
Heather asked for it. But Jude tried to convince them, like, no, this is not a good
thing. I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I hate Vivian.
Yeah.
Not as much as Taryn, though. Fucking hate Taryn.
They're both kind of bad. The only one that matters is Oak.
Mm-hmm. But what did you think about Oak in the beginning when he was like kind of revealing to Jude that
I don't want to be king.
That he doesn't want to be king, yeah. Where he's like, why do you get to decide what happens in my future?
That part is what makes me want to read Oak's story. I want to see if he even likes it.
Yeah.
If he's the next cruel king.
No.
Put both of them together.
No, he should be really nice. We need something new.
We need someone, and we need to like all the characters. Taryn, I want her to fucking die in that book.
She won't.
Why is she alive? Sorry.
She's pregnant. She's probably glowing.
Oh, yeah, he's going to have a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet. Love that.
Yeah.
Do you think when he's older, he calls Carden cuz?
Hey, cuz.
Hey, cuz.
No.
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
think so.
But then the very ending, so romantic. They finally go on their honeymoon, and it's in the mortal realm, and they go get some Zoe with the boys.
Yeah, with the boys. Because Carden has never had pizza.
I hate that he just went in like regular wear.
I know. Fucking disgusting. Not even
Skinny
like
jeans and a gray ass shirt.
That's disgusting. Not my Prince Carden.
Za on our honeymoon. Damn. I bet they went to like Domino's.
Mm-hmm. Do you see how like we don't have a lot to say about this book because not much happened.
I don't know why. You're right. Okay, I'll admit it. Nothing happened in this book.
Literally nothing happened.
But I feel like these books, they all could have been one big book. I wish you wouldn't have separated all three. Oh, I didn't even mention the freaking crazy ass part. Did you see who this book was dedicated to? Lee fucking Bardugo.
I did see that.
And she put a little crow too.
Yeah. That's cute. That means they're friends.
But to be honest, and I love Lee. I love Lee B. You know I do.
LB.
Both of them suck at writing characters.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're good at their own things.
I don't know. I really liked the second book, but I feel like this one was so bad. I feel like it was worse than the first one.
Do you think you would recommend this series to someone?
No, just the second book. You're like, I'll give you what happened in the first one and the second one.
I don't understand the love for this book. Like, I do understand people liking it, but I don't understand why they're so big. Because book 2 and book 3, Wicked King won Book of the Year 2016, and Queen of Nothing won Book of the Year 2019.
That's crazy to me because Queen of Nothing was
nothing to me.
Was so bad, in my opinion.
You don't get it.
Why was he a fucking snake? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, he was a snake, but then he came back. Me thinking he was dead, I was still down. I was so down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I just really like Carden.
How did you feel about them as like a couple though?
It wasn't developed at all. So I never really understood why they loved each other so deeply.
But then in this book, there was like that one really romantic line where he was like, I can be undone by you, or you're the only one I can be undone by, or something like that. Yep. And then he like professed his love to her pretty much. And she was like, tight.
Oh, sick.
Sick.
Okay, bitch.
I mean, we're married. Don't make it weird.
I fucking hate that. I was thrown off by it because I wish I would have seen Carden, because he was obsessed with her. I wish I would have seen him go kind of crazy, or I don't know, just kind of lose it.
Yeah.
And go like, I don't know why you're always in my head. And be like, wait, this is LOVE?
Oh!
Hold on a minute, bitch.
Oh my god, wait, but in the second book when he saved her from being kidnapped, and he like fucking fucked up another place for it. I don't even know. But it was like this whole thing. I love that part. But in this part, I was like,
see, but things like that happened in the book, I feel like moments aren't ever mentioned again in these books.
Yeah.
Like fucking Jude being tortured for 2 weeks in it's months, I think.
I don't remember how long it was.
She's tortured for a really long time. Never brought up. She has no trauma. She's like, bitch, that felt like a Tuesday. Like, I'm
she
good.
Does have trauma, doesn't she? I could have sworn there was a moment where she was like, I'm nauseous.
Yeah, but that's called starvation. Why'd you got that stinky leg though? She's a wobbly.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I feel like there was a moment, but I can't.
I feel like Jude, what I don't like about her is that she let everything go all the time.
What do you mean?
Like, she was like, Taryn, it's fine. I forgive you for being a bitch twice to me.
3 times, really.
We were really close as kids. How do I know that? I don't. I never bring up anything from my past. And then Carden, you exiled me, but like, I think we like, I don't know. I killed 2 of your brothers, and all of a sudden,
sorry. So you know what? I kind of get it.
I get it. And then, Dad, should I call you Dad?
Wait, that part was kind of nice though when she exiled him, huh? She was the one who exiled him, and then she was like, "See you, Dad." She was like, "Love you, father," or whatever. I don't remember what she said, but she said, "Bye, Dad."
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
And he was like,
fucking bitch. Dude, honestly, I'm glad we read all of these. I'm glad we read all of these books because now I can donate my series.
I thought you were going to say, now I can just breathe again.
I could breathe. I wish I could recommend this series to someone so I could gift it, but I don't want to put someone through this pain.
I feel like people would like it though. People obviously love this book.
Who?
So I'm wondering, like, is it us? Are we the problem?
Are we the problem?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Watch me give this to a friend and I'll put a sticky note like, I fucking hated this. Good luck.
And she loves it.
Can I guess your rating?
Yes.
You gave it a 1.
Yeah.
Dude.
I hated this book.
I feel
like because I was so excited about the second one, when I was reading this one, I was like, it's not hitting.
But do you feel like in general, Holly Black books don't really have, from what we've read, from these 3 books, they didn't have as much substance as people kind of made it seem.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Or at least like the way that people paint them, I just kind of expected something different. But then again, I'm not really a huge fan of bully romances, so
yeah.
I never expected to like the first one anyway. So.
I guess. I get what you're saying. I feel the same way. Very little substance. I did care for Cardin, but that was more just I liked him as a character.
And I do feel bad for him in the way that he was raised.
It's never brought up. Like, it is like, oh, that's why he's cruel. But I wish he would have, like, I don't know. Like, if he was someone who stored food because he didn't have it much.
Oh,
or like things like that. Like I wish there would have been little tells of like,
or like he just always had milk or something. You know, like I don't know, like this.
Just like moms, it's like the cat.
Well, what happened to his mom? Do you remember
the cat? Oh.
No, his actual mom.
It's his pet. Like that's my mom.
That's interesting though. I've never seen that before, where like someone was raised by like a cat. It's interesting.
That's crazy to me. His mom just kind of lives there. Just like, I'm here now.
Does she?
Yeah, she doesn't do shit. She just lives because he felt pity
for her.
But I hate that all of those things happen off screen. Like we don't get to see him interact with his mom ever. So I don't know. I hated that fucking shit. I like this book a lot better than book 2 and book 1. I gave this a 3 out of 5. Still not great, but
3's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's more than half.
I wouldn't read it again. I'm okay with letting him go. I do want to know what happens to Oak. Don't you?
I kind of do, but I feel like we're going to be disappointed again. We're going to read it. We're going to be like, that was...
I can't believe...
That was disappointing. Well, what if we do like Oak's book, though? What if we do? Imagine we love it.
Okay.
Imagine we read it and we're like 5 stars.
Pros and cons.
Pros, we know the world now.
Yeah, we know
we don't have
the
to
world.
think too hard.
We probably get to see Cardin again. I fucking love it. I want to see Jude. Big con.
Taryn.
Yes, it's way down. Your hand's down there. Taryn's going to be in it. Oh my God. And then Locke is fucking with necromancy brought back as a snake.
Dude, I'm still so upset that Locke was killed off screen. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
He was like the worst character.
And at the very beginning, too. And just because he was a bad husband.
Yeah.
Not even because he did like a huge like betrayal to the kingdom.
You know what? I think she killed him because she knew he would be a bad father, no?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. I don't remember.
Whatever she did, but I don't care about her at all. Watch her betray Oak. If she does, I'm going to be like everyone at the family table. Is anyone seeing this shit? Taryn is a bad, stupid bitch. Like, why is she still
But are we shocked?
And Taryn's like, wait, Oak.
Are you mad at me, though?
I promise you won't be mad at me, though. I did kill your cousin, which is my son. I'm sorry. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I'm glad this book's out of my life.
Same.
Thank you, everyone.
Can you tell we're fucking over this?
I can't wait to talk about anything else. Thank you, everyone. everyone who's listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on. Thank you so much. If you can leave us a rating of 5 stars for being strong-willed people that got through this series.
I can't believe we did it.
And if you can also leave a review, that would be nice. If you can recommend us another book. I actually really like reading fantasy books. I never knew that about myself until this podcast.
Yeah.
I would like a fantasy recommendation, if possible. If you want to help us, but like monetarily, what can they do?
So we do have a Patreon, and right now there's not really a whole lot on there, but it really just serves as a way for our listeners to let us know that you really appreciate what we do here. You can find us on patreon.com/bookfix. But if you don't want the commitment of monthly, you can also find us on Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix, and buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
Thank you. If you want to, or if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. If you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. If you want to support us on social media, we do have an Instagram at the Bookfix Pod, THEBOOKFIXPOD, and we also have a TikTok at the Bookfix, THEBOOKFIX. Thank you. Why don't we read?
Okay, I have.
Wait, hold on. There's another book.
Oh, yeah?
How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories. A 3.5.
Don't do this to me. Don't. We just celebrated that it was over. Watch, it's like all romance. It's just all like love.
That sounds like a cute time. Oh, Holly, you got me in your clutches. I feel it, dude. She's got me. I don't want to be got.
But
I need to know why he hates stories.
Okay.
Why don't you read?
The negative one?
Yes.
Okay. So this review comes from Taylor. They gave it 1 out of 5 and they wrote, I hate to be such a negative Nelly, but I absolutely hated this book for the most part. For the record, I did enjoy the prologue though. The Queen of Nothing once again left me wondering why people seem to love the Folk of the Air series so much. I liked both The Cruel Prince and The Wicked King, but I've always felt like they were both incredibly overrated and problematic books, and I truly hated this book. Personally, I find Jude and almost all of the other characters in this series, with the exception of Oak, unlikable and poorly written. Jude is honestly one of the most frustrating protagonists that I've ever encountered of a book. The Queen of Nothing suffers from a variety of problems, such as bad or lack of character development, plot development and plot resolution, pacing, etc. Honestly, reading this book left me wondering why I actually chose to read the entire series, especially considering the fact that I never loved this series like everybody else who reads the series seems to. Honestly, the only reason why I didn't DNF The Queen of Nothing is because it's the last book in the Folk of the Air series. Sighs loudly. Okay, rant over.
And this comes from The Walking Tragedy. The Walking Tragedy on Goodreads, who gives it a 5 out of 5 and wrote, this truly took Would You Still Love Me If I Was a Worm to a whole new level. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Would you still love me if I was a worm, Jelly? Jelly.
Come on.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Would you feed me? What do worms eat? Doesn't matter. Would you
Other worms.
Would you like put me in like a little like comfortably sized cage,
miles long,
as big as this room?
Have you ever seen that comic where this man's girlfriend was turned into a worm, and then he's just like looking at her on the pillow, and then it's just really sad, but throughout the whole comic takes care of this worm, like he raises it, and years pass and he's like feeding it, treats it really nice, and then it dies. And he's just kind of like, this was the love of my life.
Why?
So like, yeah, I think I would be.
Why does she get turned into a worm?
Because someone made a sad comic based off of that question. And people were like, God damn it. Why don't anyone love me like that?
That is so sad.
So yeah, would you? And you're like,
no.
I don't like worms.
Worms kind of I'm just kidding. I would.
What if you did the same thing to me that happened to Cardin, and you cut off my worm head, and then it's just me. So small, so tiny, put in pocket.
I'll keep you warm.